Man, alright, it's March 18th. It's day 2, unofficially 3, of our quarantine. This quarantine fucking sucks. So, we've actually been quarantining for a week, but that was on a voluntary basis before they actually started closing down bars and restaurants and basically anywhere where 20 or more people would gather. So we did the voluntary thing for about the week, and now it's official per the president. Um, I don't even know what to say. Like, I there's nothing to do. Like, you can only clean so much. I get up in the morning while everybody is still asleep. I do my meditation, which is normal. I like the quiet of the house before the kids and everything wake up. So I feel like that's the best time to meditate. And you're at a higher vibration earlier in the morning. And so I do that. And then I go around the house disinfecting everything. Spray the doorknobs, doors, door handles, sink knobs, the faucet, counters, refrigerator, door handles, basically anything that we touch. I do that. That takes me about maybe 20 minutes, if that. And I straighten up a little bit and clean up if I need to. But because we're stuck in the house, really, and there's not a whole lot to do, cleaning up is like one of the first things that gets done. And so the house is pretty much staying clean. So there's not even a whole lot to do with that. I do need to wash some laundry, but I didn't really want to go to the basement and bother the boys, so I was just kind of giving them a break and whatever. But I'll probably do that later. Um, I haven't really gotten outside, with the exception of like standing in the backyard for a little bit. But like you literally can't go anywhere. And I was supposed to go to the grocery store this morning, but then I decided I didn't want to be a part of the mass hysteria with like lining up at the grocery store and going and whatever. But now I'm kind of regretting it. I wish I would have just went and just got it over with, because now I definitely have to go tomorrow, and we've got some snow coming in. So I just want to make sure that we have like, stuff that we need. But I mean, like, we're doing pretty good on food. It's not super bad. But I am gonna take the money that my ex gave me and go ahead and get some more food and just basically stock up so that I don't have to go out again. Um, this disease is just spreading. I guess there was like a huge spread just overnight in over in the Middle East, in Iran or Iraq or whatever. There were like 200 and some cases overnight, and like 50 people died or something. I don't know. But I don't know what to expect with this. Like, it really is like being in a movie, like watching the movie and also being a part of it. And it's like, it's the little things. Like, when I went out on Tuesday morning to pick up groceries, it was like super eerie. It was very quiet. There were not a lot of cars on the road, like for a normal Tuesday, a regular business day, because a lot of people are working from home now and stuff, and the kids aren't in school, so there's not as much traffic. Um, it was just very quiet and unnatural. Um, it's getting kind of lonely. Like, a fiance would be great right now. Have somebody to talk to and, you know, joke around with and whatever. But obviously that's not an option. And meeting new people clearly is out of the question right now, because you can't even like go out for a date. You can't go to a bar. You can't go to a restaurant. You can't go to a movie. So dating is on hold. So anybody that hooked up before the quarantine. Lucky them, because they could take a chance and have that person over, or at least they've got somebody they could video chat with and talk to, through this and whatever. Kind of riding this one out solo with just the boys. Oh, man, I don't know. They closed the borders down today for U.S. and Canada. I would imagine Mexico's next. And you know what's crazy is because I said this when Trump first got into office 3-4 years ago. I always used to say that those Divergent movies and the Hunger Games and stuff, that what if that wall that Trump was trying to build wasn't to keep Mexicans and stuff out, but was more to keep us in. He's closed international traveling, so we can't leave out of the country. You can't go to Europe, you can't go to Russia, you can't go anywhere. And now he's closed the border to Canada. Like, we're basically trapped in this country. And it's not like I, travel a lot and go anywhere anyway, but the fact that I can't is nerve-wracking. Other countries haven't went to such extremes, but, we're talking about the United States here, so I don't know. I'm more worried about this vaccine that they're developing for this coronavirus. I'm concerned with what's in it. I'm not optimistic about taking it. I don't know if they're going to try to make it a forced thing or what, but I've seen a lot of bad publicity about it, and I'm not a big fan of vaccines anyway. Like, we never get the flu shot. We make it through flu season just fine. Everybody comes out healthy because we just trust the immune system to do what it's supposed to do and kick in and, fight off infection like it's supposed to. So I'm not excited about this vaccine that they're trying to develop. They're already running tests. They've skipped even animal trials and are just going straight to human volunteers. So that makes me a little nervous because usually it takes about a year to develop a vaccine when you do it right and go through all the different things that you're supposed to do. But they're pretty much skipping a lot of protocols because a lot of people in the world are demanding, a vaccine. They're demanding a cure. They're letting fear get the best of them. And it's fucked up because a few are going to make a choice for the many, and I don't think that that's fair. So I'll be keeping my eye on that. I did watch the news for a little bit this morning, but then I decided not to because it's just depressing. Like, everything that's going on right now is just depressing, and I needed a break mentally for today. But I am, trying to do my due diligence and make sure that I am aware of what's going on in the world around me and stuff. But there's so much news, so I just needed to take a break. So yeah, that's what we're doing here at the Jones camp. Not too much. Haven't had any real visitors or anything. Haven't been out. I'm gonna try to step out tomorrow morning and actually go to the grocery store this time because I have to. Snow is coming and stuff, so we need a couple things. But day 2 is pretty much bogus, just like day 1 was. And I would imagine that the rest of these days are going to be too. But I'm gonna try to get through this, and hopefully there'll be some better days on the other side of this. So stay happy, stay healthy.